It's been the fastest and easiest way to summit one of New Hampshire's 4,000 footers for decades. The Cannon Mountain Tram in Franconia Notch State Park.
This is an amazing tram and an amazing experience.
Get a tradition.
We do. We come up every year at this time.
We were there for some of the final trips before it entered retirement.
This tram has given us 45 beautiful years of service. We appreciate her, but she has reached the end of her service life. Like any mechanical system, time eventually does catch up with you. Parts are increasingly difficult to find for an older system like this.
The tram cars, which have carried millions to the top of Cannon over the years, are officially named for mountains that make up the Franconia Ridge. The yellow is Lincoln, the red, Lafayette. But they're better known as ketchup and mustard. We're going to get on one of the last trams to the top. We're taking ketchup.
Here we go. Halfway, say hello to mustard. There we go.
It's always enjoyable, and it doesn't really matter what the weather is.
Are you a little sad to see these go?
No, because there's going to be a new tram.
Back in 1980, this was the new tram. It replaced the first one, which was also the very first aerial tramway in North America. So this is the original tram.
Yes, the original tram from 1938.
And how many people would fit in this?
It could hold 27 passengers, which is an amazing difference from today, which can hold 80 passengers.
One of the OGs is on display at the New England Ski Museum right next to the base of the tram. Leading the charge to build it here was an Olympic skier from Massachusetts, Alec Bright.
Alec Bright was in Europe as an Olympic skier, visited many places, and thought this is a cool thing. We should bring it to the United States, and let's bring it to New Hampshire. He was right with that.
The tram wasn't the only first for Cannon in 1938. That same year, the mountain also started the first ski patrol in the country. The improvements attracted top skiers, and in 1967, one of the first World Cup ski races was held here on the slopes.
It represents history. It's just such a cool thing, and it's truly a treasure and a main attraction. Not only New Hampshire, I would say all over New England, absolutely. Where else can you find a tram like this?
The second generation tram is featured in a Warren Miller film.
The Egan brothers jumped out of the tram one time. Not something I would attempt, but props.
Over its many years of operation, there's been just one major glitch.
There's only been one evacuation since 1938. That happened about 10 years ago on Valentine's Day. It was 25 below zero. It was a long day. It was a fun day. Everybody got off the mountain. It was an adventure. We set up a cable winch and we'd lower people through the floor to Ski Patrol, who takes care of business. You're good.
What do you think about this ride?
I thought it was great.
Have you taken it before?
No.
On a clear day, the views can be stunning. In October, before its last run, passengers were hoping to take in the fall color.
To see the leaves? Which you're not going to see today.
But still a cool ride,
It's still very beautiful, yes.
So it's foggy and rainy today, but when you walk through the woods, it's magical. It's like you're in a movie. It's gorgeous. New Hampshire is so special. We're heartbroken to hear it won't be operational next year.
But it won't be gone for good. Plans are in the works for a third generation aerial tram. It's not a goodbye, it's just we'll see you later.
Exactly. That's exactly how I would put it. Yes, we're all really sad to see the tram go, but of course we understand that safety is, of course, the first priority, and we're going to be so excited to be the first ones to welcome back our neighbors when it's time.
We can't wait to keep serving generations for another half a century.